Hey, welcome to Leaving Crazy Town with Finn and Sarah. Dr. Sarah, aka the Jaywalker. What are we going to talk about today, Sarah?
Okay, you guys, we are going to discuss several different things.
Rationalization,
Rationalization
which
and
can ultimately lead to
continuing to do a behavior that doesn't work for you.
aka Jaywalker.
The Jaywalker in the big book, I don't know, you guys know it. Well, I should have gotten the story out where he keeps, it's like you get hit by a car, you break a bone, then you go
He
out
likes to run
again.
in front of
He
cars. And it doesn't matter, it starts with a minor bump, broken bones, and just keep taking that, keep stepping in front of a car.
Right. So it's like addiction, right?
Yeah.
Addiction is where,
I'm going to have one tonight.
yeah, oh my God, my
And I
stuff.
never had one. And I was drunk and I did this and that. And
Yes.
then the next night, well, I'm just gonna have one.
Yeah.
And then nope.
Nope.
Yeah. The madness ensues.
The madness is my son is driving Uber right now, and he picked up someone on their way to treatment the other day, and he almost got there. The guy goes, "Can you pull over?" And he's like, "Okay." And the guy runs into a liquor store, of course, and he comes out with a few beers, and he says to my son, "Beer isn't it's an alcohol." Yeah, so that's again,
Basically,
it's
despite all of the evidence,
yes.
you continue to do the
You
same
continue
behavior.
to do the same behavior.
Yeah.
So think about this in your life. If you're not using now, and the drinking is set aside, are there other behaviors that you're doing and they aren't working out, but you keep telling yourself the lie that, oh, some it's going to work out the next time.
Yeah.
So
I
that's what
I
addiction is.
I had a quick little ditty
All right, go ahead.
rationalization that can lead to jaywalking, and thank God I laugh at myself because it
Yes.
was so humorous.
Yes.
Brigham and Women Hospital sent out a thing asking me to participate in a cannabis study,
Yes.
and I do not use drugs or alcohol because I'm an addict.
Right.
And my first thought was, why would they send me this? I'm an addict. My next thought was, well.
It's for
It's
medical
for the good of
research.
mankind. I could take one for the team to help with the medical research.
Of course.
Yeah, lie, rationalization. The truth is, I'm an addict and I cannot take one for the team because we know how this will end. It will end with a bad situation.
But you know what you just did, which was brilliant? The tool to get beyond rationalization is to stick with the facts.
Yeah.
So that's what you did.
I mean,
You said
but
these are the facts.
technically the tool, those are my facts right now.
Yes.
But technically the tool that I use is to ask for the thought to be removed immediately when I think about using anything, drugs or alcohol, and then to tell somebody. So I immediately
Yes.
laughed with my friends about it.
Yes.
And then the thought goes away. But today, like, I also know, like,
Right.
no.
No. Right. So it's a way that we make okay some behavior
That we know isn't.
that we know isn't, but we want to do it. All right. So
Oh, we so want to do it like sports. Has that ever happened with you in sports?
all right, so I'm going to give you just an awful example that happened recently because, of course, on this channel, we're constantly giving you examples
Of
of
ourselves.
when we do this stuff. So I I took a hot yoga class, which was it worked out for a while. But then on a Friday night, like a month ago, oh my God, you guys, I twisted like way too much. And I have kind of a tweaked shoulder anyways. And I woke up the next day and I thought I was going to die, number one. And
Absolutely.
number two, I thought I had torn my rotator cuff. And I've had shoulder surgery before, so that was like a panic-stricken moment. Okay.
Hot yoga hurts.
Hot yoga hurt.
And bar hurts. Let's see. What are some of the other ones I've been
Pilates.
with you? Pilates hurts. What are some of the other things?
I
Sorry.
love this extreme
I
thing.
just laugh because I know, like,
I am the Jaywalker.
it is easy for Sarah to forget where she'll be
I am
like,
the
oh my
Jaywalker.
God, I'm doing this great bar class. I'm like, wait a minute, weren't you like basically paralyzed the last time you did that 3 days in a row? Because there isn't like one try easy. It's like, oh, I went and I felt so good. So the next day I did a 5-hour course in it.
Yeah, I mean, that is maybe that's the issue. It's like working my way up. I don't know what the issue
I
is.
don't work up either.
But this is what happened because we're addicts. So what happened is ended up getting long story, but steroids, then X-ray, then MRI, got a cortisone shot like 10 days ago. And the problem with the cortisone shot is what, people? You feel great. So I felt great and the pain was gone for the most part. So what happens? My sweetie says, "Hey, you think you can play golf?" And Finn goes,
What did Finn say, the week before on the phone before you got the shot? I've had many. You're going to feel great. Do not use the shoulder until a requisite amount of time for it to heal because you'll think it's healed and it's actually in a weaker state.
right.
But
okay, so
what do I know?
the thing is, this is the problem. I want what I want. And it's so easy. The mind, what we're talking about is rationalization. So I said to myself, well, I could probably give it a shot. I haven't played golf yet since the shoulder. I have the cortisone shot. Maybe
It feels better.
It feels better. Even though if I really thought about factually, the shoulder is probably the one part of your body with golf that is probably going to get hurt.
Shoulder and knees.
Shoulder and knees. Okay. Sounds like there's a bird in here. It's so bizarre.
It does.
Are you making that noise?
No, there's a bird.
Okay.
Well, let's not worry about that.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so bottom line is played golf. For the last 3 days, I've been totally suffering. So, yes, an example of rationalizing a behavior, it doesn't work out. So, how do we deal with that? We stick to facts. We try to be more in reality. So, with codependent behavior, we rationalize certain relationships. We rationalize, oh, it's okay that they do that behavior. We rationalize, what? Geez, he relapsed for the 8th time, but
Spending
this
money.
time, spending money,
Eating.
gambling. Yes.
There's all
lots
you
of
can do it
things.
with anything.
You can do it with anything. Right. So we're going to ask you, look at your behaviors this week. Look at in your life, is there anything you're doing right now where you notice maybe isn't working out that well, but you keep telling yourself it's going to be okay? And what would be a step you need to take to get beyond that? So I'm not playing golf for 3 months. That's what I'm doing. And remind me of that a month from now.
No, I'm done. I can't. I just, after, I feel like I remind you, and then I'm like,
I love you.
You'll call me and you're like, well, Finn. And I'm like, oh God. Sarah, do you remember the last time? And you're like,
Okay,
oh my God, how did I forget?
Okay.
And I just can't. I just have to watch you jump off those cliffs. I can't anymore.
All right. I got it.
I just love you.
I know. All right. Hopefully, I won't keep making these mistakes around my body, but just think about it in your own life.
Maybe I'll just
We love
say,
you.
are you sure you want to do that?
Are you sure you want to do that? And maybe ask yourself that. Are you sure you want to do that? Fasten your seatbelt. We're leaving Crazy Town.